Not too long ago, I posted this tweet to my Facebook page, and a Christian decided to respond to it with a parable. I'm not going to read off the whole parable because it's kind of long, so I'm just going to sum up the story. Basically, there were two prisoners. One had an atheist lawyer, and the other one had a Christian lawyer. The prisoner who had the atheist lawyer got a lot of pretrial advantages. For example, his lawyer got him a better cell. He got him better food, and eventually he convinced the court to let his client go home and be put on house arrest. But it didn't stop there. He convinced the court to let his client go on a Mediterranean cruise, after which he came home and began to throw lavish parties on a regular basis. Meanwhile, the prisoner who had the Christian lawyer was sitting in the same miserable cell, eating the same disgusting food every day. However, when his actual trial came, the prisoner who had the Christian lawyer was cleared of all charges and he got to go free. The prisoner who had the atheist lawyer, on the other hand, was convicted of all charges and ended up serving a lengthy prison sentence. Moral of the story: just as it's foolish to prepare for pre-trial but not an actual trial, it's also foolish to prepare for this life but not the afterlife. Now, on the surface, this may seem like a cute and harmless Christian story, but it actually embodies one of the most dangerous ideas that religious people push, which is the idea that this life is merely a rehearsal for something better. In the TV show Game of Thrones, there's a scene where Tywin Lannister is talking to his grandson Tommen about what it means to be a good king. To show him what it is to be a good king, he gives him examples of kings that he shouldn't be like. One of the kings that he mentioned was named Baelor the Blessed. Baelor the Blessed was so religious that he began to view the entire world as sinful, and so he starved himself to death because he concluded that food must also be sinful since it's of this world. Even though Baelor is a fictional character and a fictional story, that story embodies what it would be like to fully and truly believe that this life is merely a rehearsal for something better, that there's a second life and a second world that's better than this one. In the words of Victor Hugo, sacrificing the earth for paradise is giving up the substance for the shadow. It's kind of like if you saw a bridge that you could walk on, that you could touch, but instead you said, no, I think I'm going to walk down this bridge that may or may not exist. If Christians truly believe that this world is secondary, then why do they have 401ks? Why do they have life insurance policies? Why do they put aside money for their children's college? Why do they work 9-to-5 jobs like everybody else so they can have homes and vehicles and cell phones? Could it be that they want to enjoy this life as much as possible just in case there isn't an afterlife? I don't know, but what I do know is that many Christians put just as much time and energy into making sure that their lives here on earth are as comfortable and secure as possible as their non-religious counterparts. So if you're going to look down on others and try to shame them for embracing the things of this world, then you have to live up to that yourself. Otherwise, you're just making yourselves look like self-righteous hypocrites.